So it looks like President Trump has given us another teachable moment. Allegedly, in a meeting with some senators and a representative, small group meeting closed to the public, he called certain countries hole countries. Wait, can I say that? This is an educational channel. Wait, what? I can't, but the president can say it, right? Hole. Okay, they still won't let me say it. All right, I'm not the president of the United States. I'm just a school teacher. But anyway, he said something that was not polite, right? What most of us, would probably not say in a professional context. Now, of course, there's been a controversy lately about whether or not he actually said this or not. So let's go ahead and take a look at that, because it's a chance for us to look at point of view analysis, something we call POV. And anytime we're looking at historical documents or any kind of current news, we're thinking about point of view analysis when we're coming to our own conclusions about whether sources that are in conflict with each other, who are we going to believe? So let's take a quick look here and see who was with Trump. Now, first of all, you've got Senator Dick Durbin, the lone Democrat from Illinois. The other people in the room were all Republicans. You have Senator Lindsey Graham and Representative Mario Díaz-Balart, who are both immigration moderates. Now, note they are also Republicans, but they're not necessarily allies of President Trump on this particular issue. And then we have Senator Tom Cotton of Arkansas and Senator David Perdue from Georgia. Cotton and Perdue are both allies of President Trump on this issue. They share his immigration stances. So let's take a look at the controversy, the he said, she said, or perhaps the he said, because they're all guys. What did Nancy Pelosi say? They're going to open up a hamburger stand next or something like that. So who made the accusation? Surprise, it was the lone Democrat, Senator Dick Durbin, who said that President Trump called these countries hole countries. And so then let's look at what the immigration moderates have to say. Now, neither of them will confirm or deny in public. Senator Lindsey Graham refused to address either way in public, but privately he said that the comments were basically accurate. Now, yes, am I making fun of Senator Lindsey Graham's voice? Sure, but he's my senator. I can do that, right? Senator Tim Scott, also from South Carolina, says that Senator Graham told him that the comments were basically accurate. Now, of course, what does basically accurate mean? Okay, Senator Lindsey Graham, he knows the law and all this kind of stuff. Basically accurate. That's a little bit different than just plain accurate. So what exactly is he trying to say through a surrogate? Who knows? Not really a friend of President Trump. Their feud goes back a long way from when President Trump gave out Lindsey Graham's cell phone number, and there's constant back and forth between the two of them. So although they're members of the same party, not necessarily friends. And so Lindsey Graham really doesn't have a reason to corroborate, because on that would be a Republican going against a Republican president, but then he doesn't necessarily have any horse in the race to defend President Trump either. And evidently neither does Representative Díaz-Balart, who refuses to confirm or deny or address the comments in any way. So let's take a look at Trump's allies. Senator Tom Cotton says that he never heard Trump say it, and he was sitting no farther away from President Trump than Senator Durbin. So he's taking kind of an aloof stance. He's not necessarily calling Senator Durbin a liar, but he's saying, I never heard that word said, and I was just as close to the president as you were. Now, of course, Senator Durbin says that word was used multiple times. Now, Senator Perdue from Georgia was a bit more forthright. He said, quote, he did not use the word. Senator Perdue, also, like Cotton, an ally of President Trump on this issue, also pointed out that this is not the first time that Senator Durbin has made accusations about something said in a closed meeting. There was a point during the Obama administration where Senator Durbin accused a Republican lawmaker of making an offensive, disrespectful comment to President Obama. The Obama White House denied that this comment had been made in the meeting. So he's pointing out that Senator Durbin has a tendency to accuse people of saying things in closed meetings that may or may not have been said. Now, of course, this brings us to a a predictable point in our point of view analysis. When we look here, we see that the accusation came from the person who is farthest away from President Trump on the political spectrum and a member of the other party. Then we have a refusal to publicly corroborate and no comment from the moderate Republicans. And then, of course, we have a conservative who didn't hear it said, and another one who said it wasn't said. And very predictably, the closer they get to President Trump on this issue, the more they come to his defense. The farther away, the more likely they are either to make the accusation or stay silent. Now, of course, what we need to learn from this is how to analyze information. Of course, most people have made up their minds on this based on their opinion of President Trump. It certainly wouldn't be the first time that he's made some sort of offensive comment in a place that is not, really conducive to such offensive comments. But then, of course, at the same time, do we really want to believe something was said based on the word of one person who was in a room of 6 people? That's really up to you to decide. And that's really the beauty of this, that everything is subjective. And at the end of the day, it's really up to you to decide for yourself whether he said it or not. Hopefully you find this helpful. Once in a while, I'd like to try a current issues video like this. It's been a while since I've done one, so let me know in the comments as far as whether you want to see more of this type of video in the future. And of course, feel free to watch my history, politics, and philosophy videos anytime. Visit my website, tomritchie.net, social media, all that good stuff. It's always a pleasure.